Evening. It's so great to be back in here and seeing some smiley faces and some angry eyeballs. In my opinion, the Board of Ed has gone through great lengths to silence us with opposing views in the name of health. 2 weeks ago, canceled board and goes to Zoom. And yet here we are, no mask, shoulder to shoulder, room full of people, and tonight it's just fine. Again, telling me it's about safety. We have never once gone after any teachers, nothing but respect for what they do. Can't imagine their difficulties they face every day. We've been nothing but kind and respectful. Yes, a little emotional at times, but we are dealing with medical tyranny. I started coming to board just for masks, but slowly this opened another door, which I was completely ignorant to. Last policy meeting I attended, I was informed there is a transgender policy already in effect that states for restroom accessibility, students shall have access to the restroom or locker room that corresponds to their gender identity. I don't see how this policy is supposed to make sure kids are safe. Yes, have a separate restroom, but to be allowed in the bathroom that corresponds to their gender identity, I'm not seeing it. Would love for someone on the board to explain how this improves safety of the children. Did a similar policy that allowed this pizza assignment through? And we parents get that it's just a mistake or it never happened, depending on who you ask. How does something like this get approved and not immediately removed? How do we make sure there's not more assignments just like that out there? What's being done to make sure this will never happen again? Could this have been prevented if the policy that allowed this assignment through was never in the schools in the first place? Very similarly to this trans policy, yet we can change it before accident does happen. Now that your hands aren't tied by Lamont's executive order, which maybe they are, but I don't know, this is your chance to finally stand up for these kids and do the right thing. Make it optional for masks like we've been asking for all along. Stop putting these innocent children through this political madness. If not, school will be the only place that's forcing kids into masks. What's that message teaching them? Can't be good for their mental health either. Prudence Crandall sent me an email that has a chart. The chart shows how long, if a person is infected with COVID, it was spread and the different exposures with different masks. To sum it up, no mask, 15 minutes to contract COVID, 20 minutes with cloth mask, 30 minutes with surgical, 2.5 hours with N95, which we know most of the kids all fall into the cloth mask. They're in school for over 6 hours a day, and the information your school sent shows they're only protected for 20 minutes at most. It's only 5 minutes longer than without a mask. Let's give these kids their life back. Let them see their friends, teachers, smiling faces, and any and all very important facial expressions that they haven't seen in 2 years. Honestly, I don't know if my daughter was even able to see her teacher smile last year. Think about that. Enough is enough. Those who choose to wear them do. Those who choose them not don't. Unmask our kids. Thank you.